Hey folks, I just got back from Pintastic, which is a pinball machine convention that happens each year in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. While I was going primarily to relive some of the great pinball machines that I grew up with, I was pleasantly surprised to learn that there are still people manufacturing brand new pinball machines, even in 2022, like Jersey Jack Pinball. Now, I'm not a Disney fan, a Pixar fan, or a Toy Story fan, but I gotta tell you, I fell in love with this new game, Toy Story 4, the pinball machine. We're going to take a really close look at it right now. I think you're going to like this, regardless of where you stand on Disney, Pixar, or Toy Story. And by the way, you stay till the end, you'll get a chance to find out about my run-in with one of the most beloved figures in the pinball world. So let's check out Toy Story 4. So this is Toy Story 4, the latest from Jersey Jack Pinball. Fantastic pinball manufacturer, really quality stuff, and this has been a very highly anticipated game. Ton of cool features. As someone who has enjoyed pinball since the 70s, because that's how old I am, I'm just amazed at how the technology has been able to be implemented with these games without sacrificing what makes pinball pinball. And I think what Jersey Jack's accomplished here was kind of bringing contemporary technology to fore, but keeping the soul of pinball intact. The bells, the whistles, the physicality of the game. In this example with Toy Story, it blends both worlds, and it's a fantastic game. The flippers are very strong. One of the great things, what makes pinball fun, nice, strong, reactive flippers, and this game has it. I like the different types of features here. The toys are always fun. It's another thing about pinball that I love is I want it to be challenging. I don't want it to be punishing, and it's a very delicate science and art. For example, to lay things out. So in this example, when the ball is captured in the center and it's ejected, it's not turbo draining you down the middle every single time. You get a fighting chance to play and enjoy the game. And I can tell you, just from the first minute here of live play, this game is going to be a hit. It definitely feels good. There's an intangible that you can't quite put a finger on where a game feels good to play. It's not punishing. The shots are all very smooth. The different targets and things that you're shooting for are laid out in a coherent manner. They're not cluttered, and it's generally fun. There's you can't see in the video necessarily, but there's vibration feedback. There's a little cue there with that flipper that does a little pop like Addams Family, for example. This little part of the playfield kind of has an Addams Family vibe to it. And I mean, hey, why not be inspired by the classics? Here we go, I've got that shot again. And it's very satisfying when you hit that upper loop. Here we got some video. A good example of doing it right, where you're implementing full motion video and the video aspects of the game in a way that doesn't distract from the player's experience. Like, I'm not compelled to not pay attention to what's going on, but it's a great accessory to what's going on for those watching me play the game. The sounds are great, the video is great, and it's very satisfying, again, to make these shots. I gotta tell you, again, I do get strong Addams Family vibes in terms of you've got the spinner wheel in the center, on the lower center. You've got that capture in the middle. You've got the little upper loop. This is all, again, it's really a very nicely laid out game. And I'm not the proverbial pinball wizard per se, but I'm actually able to enjoy a nice, satisfying game very quickly. So I will say, in summary, Toy Story 4, whether or not you're a Toy Story fan, I think you're going to be a fan of this pinball game, and that's what it's all about. Well, that was fun. So that was Toy Story 4 Pinball. Again, kind of gave me Addams Family pinball vibes, but that's high praise considering how great that game was and how great this game is. Oh, yeah, I did run into one of the most beloved folks in the pinball world. Todd Tuckey from TNT Amusements, who's been going strong in the pinball business for decades. What a beautiful person. So much fun to talk to him for a few minutes. Spoiler, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, he is absolutely the same Todd you know and love from his YouTube channel. Check it out, and we'll also leave a link to his channel in the description. I promise you, if you enjoy pinball, you will be just entertained to the nth degree. Todd has thousands of videos on his page. You'll have a blast. Folks, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. We'll see you next time.